Yes, we up in here. Wait, was I live all that time? Oh man, I hope I wasn't live all that time. But we up in here. It's your girl China Black CB, man. If the audio was good, if the bang is not crooked, put the hashtag CB man in the comments right now. Shout out to YouTube, shout out to Periscope, because we on both platforms right now. What's up, y'all? We back. We back. In a few weeks, man. And like a week and a half, we're gonna be back to our regular scheduled program. I ain't gonna say regularly scheduled, but we gonna be back with the Chinese wall. We gonna kill it, yo. We gonna kill it. Like I said, it's your girl China Black. Hit the hashtag CB man as you come in if the audio is right. We got a few things to talk about. We not gonna be long because I gotta be to work at like 8 o'clock tomorrow. So it is what it is. All right. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, like, comment, all that good stuff. If you effing with a queen, all right, get the word out. Okay. Word of mouth is key. Okay. It's key nowadays. So we got a few things to talk about. First off, let's talk about we're gonna talk about this whole Tasha K and Storm thing. They went live together. For those who don't know who Tasha K and Storm is, please look them up. Storm Monroe, Tasha K, Unwind with Tasha K. Tasha K is one of those YouTube bloggers that I have been watching for a while now. She has been doing this like 3 years or something like that. Storm has been doing this for I'm not sure how long, but I got put D to Storm from I believe Tasha K and maybe Seven Stars or somebody like that. So they are beginning to do a podcast very, very soon. And we had like a preview of that recently because Tasha K came to Storm's house and they did a live together. So I just want to give my opinion on the situation because I love both of them separately. So I was kind of worried about how they would blend. Um, and it was really good. I'm gonna give my honest opinion on it. They talked about a lot of different things. It was like an hour and 44 minutes or something like that, but it was really good. It was very entertaining. It was very informative. Like I said, for me, I was worried about how they would blend. Okay. My opinion on it, I think it was really good because sometimes when you have YouTubers or people that collab, it's like, one is outshining the other, somebody is boring here and there. They're talking over top of each other. But one thing that stood out to me with them was the fact that they both remained themselves, which I thought was very, very good. Storm is the type of person that roasts celebrities a lot, so he has no filter, and so does Tasha K. Tasha K doesn't necessarily roast celebrities. She gives great content on all types of different things. But again, they both stayed in their lane, which I thought was very, very good. It was very informative. They spoke on the fact that a lot of, just as Black people as a culture, we don't like to, or it's like we can't work together. I see a lot of people that might do businesses together, or if you see it, just like people doing groups and stuff, like, singing groups or rap groups or whatever the case may be. It seems that all of us can't really work together. And that's something that's really important. Having a team, having people behind you, because a lot of these things we cannot do ourselves. I worked in a restaurant business since day one. My first job was at IHOP, and I understood after a few years that the servers can't make their money without the host seating them. Management needs to be involved. They can't get the food out if the cooks aren't doing what they're supposed to do. So everybody needs to be involved. Everybody needs to be on the same page in order for it to work out. So I thought that was really good. They touched on what we're going to talk about later, the T.I. situation. But again, in my opinion, it was really good. I'm excited about the podcast. Please check both of them out. Tasha K has been like the blueprint for a lot of us YouTubers. When I first started doing my videos, it wasn't very well. It wasn't, very good. The What's Up DOD. The content wasn't the best. I was doing like, show reviews and stuff like that. The quality wasn't good. The more I kept doing it, the more I went to school, I finally, kind of figured out my niche. The fact that I like to build with people. I love talking, but I don't want to be doing the same thing that everybody else is doing, just talking on camera. So I had to really find myself, and Tasha K is one of those people who has helped with that situation. So, I applaud her and Storm together. I'm excited about their podcast, and I think it will grow into something very, very big. There's a lot of people that think that, Tasha K is his boss, and that's not the case. They are working together. They made that point. They also tried to go live. I mean, not, they were already live, child. They were trying to do call-ins, which is something that we're trying to do as well. Okay, we'll get there, people. And they did go live, and it was crazy because they had like a whole bunch of people on one joint. I forgot what Tasha K said that the app was that she tried to use, but I'm gonna look that up too so I could figure out maybe I could do that with y'all. But it was like 67 people all on one call. It was just crazy. So they did call in, so it was really, really good. So if y'all have time, please check that out. Again, if the audio is good, let me know. If the bang is not crooked and the bang is straight as you come in, put the hashtag CB, man. We up in here. So anyway, we're gonna move on. Okay, so allegedly, child, because I got this tea from Storm Monroe maybe like 15 minutes ago. Okay, and allegedly Joseline Hernandez got jumped. Child, the video, I don't even remember if the live was like somebody recording her from her own live, but she looks like she ain't got no clothes on. She looked like she just got done stripping. Okay. And supposedly, allegedly, child, 5 girls that jumped Joseline Hernandez behind, and she talking about they not going to be able to leave Miami alive. And this is my thing. The problem is the fact that Stevie J has her daughter now. Okay, thanks for the hashtag CB, man. We up in here. So the fact that she doesn't have her child right now and doing everything that she's doing and saying these type of things, this can affect that entire situation. This can affect family court and everything, and her, her availability with her daughter. So I think that, like I've said before, a lot of people don't have genuine, friends around them that will tell them the truth. Okay, as just, not even as celebrities and things like that, normal people, was just normal citizens. We don't have people around, enough people around us that's going to put us that's going to just tell us the truth and tell us about ourselves. And I think that's the problem. Why is this being recorded? She barely has any clothes on. Who is recording this? Somebody doesn't have her best interests at heart. That's the problem. You feel what I'm saying? So the fact that she's on camera damn near naked at this point and talking about somebody, basically you gonna kill somebody, and that's not good for your daughter. All of this will be seen later on, and like that's what we're not thinking about. We're not thinking about the fact that, and I'm a victim of it too, like, or an example of it too, because sometimes I look back on my videos and I'll be like, oh my gosh, maybe I shouldn't have said that, or maybe I should have worded this differently, but we have to take into consideration that our children will see this. This is on the internet and can be, it's sometimes I'll look for, just type my name in just to see see if my stuff is in the search engine and things like that. And I'll see old videos and I'm embarrassed by it. Like, do you ever look at like your memories on Facebook or on Twitter and things like that, and you look at old posts from years ago and you like, I don't even know what mindset I was in at that moment. I don't even remember saying that. Like we give out too much information, okay? And I feel like, again, that's going to affect her. That's going to affect her getting her daughter. They can use that against her. We just saw AR-Rab, the whole team, get taken down over some social media stuff. They use that against him. The 6ix9ine case, Snitch Nine rather, they use social media against these people all the time. So we have to take that into consideration. Joseline, I need you to sit down somewhere. I need you to sit down. I need you to figure out something. Okay. And I understand she's always been wild. She's been wild since day one. Do y'all remember when she didn't have no respect for Mimi, no respect for her daughter? And then you want to pop off talking about some, oh, don't talk about my daughters and my daughter. Yeah, it changes when you become a parent. And that's what needs to be understood. You're a parent now. There's no book to raising a child, and we're going to get to that, okay, when we talk about this TI thing. And you know what? Give me your opinions on this Joseline thing. I've given mine. Like I said, we're not going to be on here too long because y'all know how I get. This is a build up for those who are just coming in and who might be new watchers, new subscribers, and I appreciate all of you, right? But this channel is a channel to build. Okay, y'all are not going to agree with everything that I say, and I don't want y'all to. I'm not one of those people where I want to be right all the time, or I want people to agree with me. No, we can agree to disagree. Okay, everybody has their own point of view, so that's where we're going to go. This channel is for us to build. So by the end of this, okay, I might get loud up in here. All right, thanks for all the likes. If y'all hear me good, if the wig is looking all right and it ain't crooked, put the hashtag CB, man, share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you effing with a queen, all right, put y'all comments in, man. Joseline, she really got to get herself together. So again, we're going to move on to the next topic, because I feel like the last topic that I usually do, it'd be a nice little time for me to get everything out. Okay, so we're going to talk about this TI on the Red Table Talk. Child. Now, I did not say nothing about this whole Hyman situation and him taking his daughter to the doctors for annual checkups and stuff like that. I didn't talk about this before. I did, talk about this with a few of my, friends and people at work and stuff like that, but I did not talk about this with y'all. I got a few people, I know y'all, I got a few people that sent me a message saying, yo, CB, I need you to talk about this topic, but I kind of wanted to leave it alone. Simply because y'all who have been watching me, y'all know that I'm not going to give the same response as everybody else. And again, sometimes I have to watch what I say and how I say it, because it can be taken into a whole nother direction, just like this situation has become. Okay. Now, when I first heard about this entire situation of him taking his daughter to annual, and then this whole Hyman thing, and then understanding that Hyman can be broken not from sex and other things, dancing, riding a bike, and all little good stuff. Okay, bam. Now, my first response my response to the situation at first was this. I wasn't mad at the situation. Okay. And understand where I'm coming from. And that's all I ever want y'all to do. Just kind of be open-minded with the situation and understand that everybody has different points of views and have different experiences. All right. Now, I wasn't mad about the situation because I don't have a father in my life. Okay. I've never had my dad in my life. My brother did the best that he could. My mom did the best that she could under certain circumstances. Okay. Now, I took it as a father being in a child's life, being there. Okay. When I lost my virginity, I got caught, okay, in mid-action, okay, and getting busy. All right. That situation turned into the family knowing about it getting back to my mother, who was not at the time present in my life. And my mother dropped me off at the clinic. She didn't stay with me. She told me to go get birth control, something I didn't even really understand, although I was having sex, right? Didn't even understand it. So when I'm coming from a space of not having people stand up for me, not having people who actually show or showed that they really gave a damn. Does that make sense? So I didn't have a problem with it, because it's like, what are y'all expecting these men to do? There's no book to raising these children. A lot of us don't have two-parent households. A lot of us don't have fathers in our lives that even show that they care. I looked at the situation like T.I. and the stuff that that we know of, allegedly, that Tiny and them do and what they get into. He's trying to protect his children. Now, I don't know if he did the same thing with the other one, Tiny's daughter. I don't know if he did the same thing. Obviously, we know he didn't do that with his sons. But what I do know is there is no book to raising a child. Yes, there are books out there. There are parenting books, but every child has to be raised a little bit differently. You can have 5 children under one household and they will turn out 5 different ways. Understand? So I didn't have a problem with it, okay? But I can understand the fact that why people got in such an uproar about the situation, because of the time that we live in, okay? And for him to go on Red Table Talk, I think that was a great idea. to just to get his side, kind of his side of the story. Okay, you got the Me Too movement involved and all these other people giving their insight. It was good that he went there and said what he said. Do I agree with everything he said? No. No, I don't. Jada, Gammy, and Tiny was all looking at him like he was crazy when he said certain things. But I do understand as a parent that it is hard protecting these kids. Okay, he cleared up the fact that no, he wasn't, he didn't make the appointment. Tiny spoke and was like, the mom was present and yada yada yada. Now allegedly, child, the mama out there putting posts up talking about the narcissism is real and all this other stuff. Basically, I don't know, trying to say that maybe he might be frauding. I don't know. Okay. But I understand as a parent, bro. As a parent, a lot of people can tell you what you should be doing, how you should parent, and everything like that. The way that I parent my children might not be acceptable in certain households. You get what I'm saying? I think the problem became once he started running his mouth. He didn't have to say all of that. He didn't have to get, and that's why she was even herself was embarrassed by the situation. A lot of times men don't understand how insensitive they can be about the situation. Okay, Jada brought up the fact that Will says a whole bunch of stuff that would like probably get rid of, probably would with get him in trouble with endorsements. I'm not saying that she said it, I'm just paraphrasing, but there are men, okay, our men are trying to protect us. Are we going to get mad if we're mad that they don't protect us and we're mad that they do, or that they are trying to protect us? Again, I did not agree with everything that he was saying. I do not. Okay, I do not, but I respect him saying that he was wrong. I respect that. I respect you saying I didn't know how insensitive that was. He only went allegedly, supposedly, whatever word you want to use, okay? That he only went, between at the age of 15 and 16, when she was 15 and 16 years old. Okay, that's different from being a grown woman and things like that. But again, what are we supposed to do as parents? He is trying to protect her from all the douchebags like him. That's what I think. Allegedly, him and Tiny is getting into some stuff with some prostitutes and all this other stuff. Child, I said allegedly, okay? But the problem became, and then he said, he exaggerated the situation and yada, yada, yada. So maybe it wasn't that extreme. That's what he's trying to say, okay? He wasn't in there watching her with JJ. That's what Tip is saying. But again, what are we supposed to do sometimes? First of all, we need to stop telling what we do, because we getting in trouble now for beating our goddamn kids. Are we not? The system can beat up our kids and send our kids to jail, but we can't beat them. We trying to beat the shit out of. I'm not gonna say that because I don't like be beating, blood out of my kids and shit like that and spit coming out of their mouth. But we can't even discipline them. He said that she was okay with it. Her mother was okay with it. So what is the problem? Okay. Again, I understand that we live in a time where this is a sensitive thing, this whole control thing. He's not. And then he said his explanation was like, if you're trying to protect, there is there will be some type of control. Now, I don't know about all of that. It's a difference of protecting and controlling. There is a difference between that. But what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do when the system is not protecting them? What are we supposed to do? That's just my take on the situation. I appreciate everybody that's putting the CBs in there and all of that good stuff. I truly appreciate y'all. But what's your thoughts on it? Again, now everybody is not going to agree with what I'm saying, but I understand because I needed my dad. I still feel like I need my dad in certain situations. These dads need to show their children or their daughters that they give a damn, yo. Y'all don't even understand how much stuff I went through not understanding what a love from a man feels like, or someone protecting me. I didn't understand what that was. It's times now where in my situation, I am not a single mother anymore. I'm not, but I still do things as if I'm a single mother because I didn't see, you know, and I understand that, in two-parent households, things still hit the fan, and sometimes it's even worse than the one-parent households. But again, for me, I didn't see that partnership. I didn't understand that. I always wanted that because I didn't see it. So I try to create that, but I still do things as if I don't have somebody right next to me that can meet me halfway, that will always come through in the clutch. That's hard. As a mom, if the mom was there, I can't say much. That's what I'm saying, Miss Mahogany. If the mom was there and she was okay with it and the daughter was okay with it, what the fuck do we have a say-so in it for? We don't have a say-so. The only reason why we even know about this, though, is because you said something, Tip. That's the only reason why we know anything. But again, I understand somebody just asking you a question. Like, it's a bunch of times where people be like, when people talk about kids, I beat the shit out of my kids. I don't beat them every day. I don't beat them to a pulp. I don't be just smacking them all around. But Zion know when I tighten my shit, or I do one of these, man, please. Man, please. So again, it took me a while to even say something about this situation because again, I know what it feels like to not have a father to protect me, to give a darn about me, to tell me to show me what my worth is. You know what I'm saying? What a man is supposed to do. A man is supposed to provide, he's supposed to care, and all the other stuff. My grandma told me years ago, you know what I'm saying, that nobody's gonna want to marry me because I don't know how to cook. It's certain identity scripts that has been instilled in us since children, that we grow up into our adulthood, and that we still, use as principles to teach to our own children. If Tip Pop wasn't there, he don't know everything, or every skill on how to be a great father, or how to protect and monitor his children. All he knows how to do is protect from his own mindset, from his own experiences. Again, he's a fucking douchebag and a cheater and everything else. Y'all know I always call him a snitch, bitch. Okay, mostly everybody in the industry I think is a snitch, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? But again, just because I feel that way about him, this specific situation, I'm kind of on the fence for because of my own experience. That's all that I'm saying, Protect and discipline your children. To hell with the system. See, that's what I'm saying. And that's the setup, though. That's the setup. Like, now it's a whole Me Too movement because he, and I understand him saying, like, I embellished or, exaggerated the situation and yada, yada, yada. Because again, this whole narrative of, oh, he was in there and what he doing, watching her vagina and all that man never said that. We can make the assumption, but he's there. He's there. I went to go see my dad and told him about me having sex years, a few years after the situation happened, and he was pissed off. He didn't even talk to me. First of all, dude, we drove all these hours to see you in jail, eating this nasty food, and you want to not talk to me because I'm being honest with you? He understands that his daughter is going to have sex. Every father understands that. But if they can protect them from making the dumbass mistakes that maybe their wives have made, the women that they've dealt with years before has made, they can protect them from that, or just show them that this isn't okay, or okay, if you do make this situation, this is going to happen, everything else. Now, one of the things that I did not like that he said, child, he gonna say, if because I forgot what the question was, but it was basically like Jada and them asking him like, okay, what happens after, like, what if you found out that she was having sex at 15, 16 years old? Okay, what's after that? He gonna say, well, yeah, now some things gotta change. If you can do this, then you can make plans to do that, and you can do this and do that. Now, he didn't say this, but I made the assumption, okay, I'm gonna make an ass out of you and me. I don't give a damn, okay? Because you saying that is like you saying, okay, if she started having sex, whenever you start having sex, now you grown. If you gonna have sex and make that grown decision, now you can be grown. Are you saying, Tip? Are you saying that she gotta move out? Are you saying that? And then he tried to switch it up. Oh, she can get birth control and da da da. No, dude. The way you were saying it was like if she started having sex at 15, 16 years old, then she got to start doing grown things. Then she got a plan to do grown things, like, forcing her to get her license or forcing her to get an apartment. Is that what you were saying? I would like to know that, because if that's the case, it should be the same for your sons. And I understand it's different with the guys, but that's the problem in general. Why aren't we trying to educate our men too? If you're going to break down, there are scumbags out there that's going to try to take advantage of you, baby girl. You need to break that down with the son too. You need to be telling your son about strapping up. Okay, about, you being with a woman, and be careful with their feelings and breaking their hearts and stuff like that, or you getting your heart broken, because it happens to men too. It happens to both of them, bro. You're not going to sit here and tell me that, okay, you've been giving game to your daughter, but you're not going to give game. I'm hoping, because what's the rapper? Well, I think two of them do music. Not the real light one, but Damani, I think that's his name. He's a good artist and seems like he is very intelligent. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like Tip go on these shows and try to throw all these long ass sentences that we don't understand. We reading through all of that, bro. We reading through all of that. Okay? Are you saying that your daughter would have to start making grown decisions, like she got to get an apartment or something soon as she start getting busy? Because that's not fair. That's not fair. Okay. You need to be telling your sons the same thing, that these women out here are shady too. You need to be telling these little boys about these diseases. Because I was in middle school and these little boys was doing it and all of that, getting busy, and they didn't even know that you can get crabs from sitting on the toilet seat. We had a whole assembly. Okay, a whole assembly, John, and they breaking down. The lady come there to help people, and they telling us about all these diseases and how you can get in. All these boys didn't know none of that. But these same little boys is going to be trying to stick their penis in your daughter, but they don't even know why they itching. Do you know how many men just keep penicillin, popping them like perps? Okay, popping them like Tylenols for a headache. Both sides need to be taught. Both sides need to be taught. Okay. Again, I don't agree with everything that he was saying, but I can understand as a parent why we make the decisions that we make. Okay. I am not a perfect mother. Nobody is perfect. Okay. But for a person and a black father to be there, okay, it's people out here that will turn their children away because they are gay. That is not flying in my household. And me and my husband might break up because of some stuff like that. Because if my child is gay or not, I'm going to accept them. Okay, I've just found out about a dad that killed his 14-year-old son because he's gay. He was gay. And that's when you hear those old people saying those statements like, if I butcher this word, I'll take you out. And I can understand that to a certain extent, but we ain't living in those times no more, goddamn it. We ain't living in those times. Yeah, he's scared of that karma. You know it, DOD. I must have been sleeping because I didn't hear T.I. say he was in the room. No, he didn't say he was a room, boo. He didn't say he was in the room, boo. T.I. needs to think before he speaks, and I kind of feel he's scared of what he did to other women. Yes, that's mainly what fathers that have daughters, that's what they're afraid of. They be the ones that have all the daughters. Don't that be the ones? They be the ones that have the most daughters. That be the dogs, bro. Be the biggest dogs. But again, I can understand even that position. I'd rather him be in her life to protect her from the dudes that he knows is like him than him not be there at all. And that's one of the things he said, like, well, what should I be doing in this time? Because, we could just give the money and then go ahead about our business. We can do that. Like, I'm trying here. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like even that statement was being sarcastic, but that's deep, though. That's real. That's real. Now, I understand, sometimes it's a mother's place and all that. But again, if she was there, if this is true, okay, we're going to say allegedly because the baby mama is out here posting stuff and whatever on her stories and all that too. So maybe she'll speak out. I don't know. But I do know when we was watching that show, we didn't see her. When that show first came out, we didn't see that mama. We didn't see that mama. We didn't even know that the little girl was his for a little minute. She all quiet and all of that, trying to get through the show. And then you up here talking about her goddamn hymen. Get her hymen checked. So can you imagine all of that has come to her? And again, I understand because we just do the best that we can as parents, bro. We take from what we don't like and what we do like from how we was raised. And we just try to blend it as best as possible, bro. As best as possible. That's all we are doing is trying here. I'm not saying I agree with everything. I don't agree with everything that's going on and everything that they do. But at least he's there. At least he's there, bro. Because again, if she would have wound up pregnant or whatever the case may be, or if this was a scare tactic. If this was a scare tactic, okay. Somebody should have scared my ass. Because I grew up thinking that it was okay. My peers, them doing it like, oh, you ain't getting busy? Girl, you better go get busy. Go ahead and get your blown back out. Like, what? Okay, we only do the best that they can. These kids are around their peers for hours, sometimes more out of the day because they're in school, they're with their peers, and that means something. We have to start remembering that we were children too. We were teenagers too. Can't sit up here and just keep bashing this man for trying to be there and trying to protect. No, he isn't right about everything. But will we say something? Well, it would be worse if he just wasn't there, right? If he was just doing all these little freaky things with Tiny and then he just wasn't even worried about his kids, right? So, let me get y'all thoughts on it. Put it in the comments. Thank y'all so much for putting the hashtag CB up in there. Maybe we should start doing isn't it like an emoji or something with a C and a B or something like that? Maybe we can start doing that. But I gave my thoughts on it. Hopefully I try to watch it over so I can remember some more things. But the next part of it, because it's a part 2 with Tiny and T.I., and they're going to be talking about their little marriage or whatever and the cheating and all of the other stuff. They're going to be talking about that child. I don't mean to talk about people, but Tiny boy, she do look like Miss Piggy, bro. Like this whole neck area, and I want more meat on my neck. And people be trying to get a neck like mine's and shit, but I want more meat on my neck. You know what I'm saying? But child, that all that surgery and stuff, that was that's not good. That wasn't really good, man. That surgery that you did, it wasn't good. But they'll be talking about their situation. Put y'all comments in. Hopefully y'all see it on the playback. A Shorty, you find as hell. Thank you. Got an Instagram. Yes, everything China Blake, CHYNABLAKK. Long as you spell my name right, it'll pop up. Yeah. So what y'all thoughts on it? Joseline got rolled on. Tasha K and Storm did their little preview of what the podcast is going to be like. So make sure y'all check out that recent video on Storm's YouTube page. Yeah, man. And just give y'all thoughts on this whole T.I. on the Red Table Talk thing, child. Again, I know everybody is not going to agree with me, but I respect y'all opinions. Okay. That's why I really appreciate y'all when y'all put your opinions in, because I might get a different perspective of it too. Just the same way I'm talking about it, and it might change your perspective. I like to build where it can open my mind to different things too. I don't agree with everything that was said, but I can understand as a parent what he was trying to do. I wish that I had my dad or some type of father figure around to protect me, and maybe I wouldn't have been out here thotting and pocketing it during my teen years. You get what I'm saying? But that was my journey. Okay, thank God that I grew the fuck up as fast, and somebody wanted to settle down with my behind because I was throwed. Okay, still a little off, but all that surgery is not good. Oh my God, Miss Mahogany, why? Like, it's just so bad, like it's just from the eye, from changing the eyes and stuff like that. And I get it, maybe just like living in LA and you see all this all these different people, these fake bodies, and they look great and all that, but it's not good in the long run, right? It's just not good. Like, as Black people, we plump up. All the salt and shit that we eat, and all the meat and all of that we be tearing up, barbecues and Sunday dinners, we blow up by like 35, child. We don't be needing it. We don't need no boob jobs. We don't need no butt. Now, I don't even got no boobs, okay? It's just a mouthful, goddamn. Okay, but somebody like it, all right? But I'm not doing that. Even when I was pregnant, okay? When I was pregnant, y'all, I'm 98 pounds soaking wet. You know what I'm saying? Small little joint, right? When the most weight that I got was about 125. I looked like I had a beer belly. It didn't even look like it was a baby in there. But when I had my boobs, because I breastfed, so of course they gotta, fill up with milk. Child, and I'm sorry to give you the whole visual right now, but it's like I didn't like the way that those joints felt. I'm like, first of all, I can look down and see them, okay? Because now I can't. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I can look down and see them like that. And then my back was hurting. Do you know how many people have back problems for big boobs? Child, you don't need to buy no boobs. You don't need to buy no butt. We plump up after a certain amount of time. All that shit catches up later. I know Kim, bro. It's ridiculous. And they looking at like, oh, the Black men want it. I don't, because I heard Tasha K say that, like, the Black men be wanting the women with the bodies and all that. And I don't know, man. I think it's just too many likes y'all getting out here. Too many likes getting out here, too many filters and shit. It's just like, it's not even shaking right. It don't shake right, bro. I don't know. Y'all know I love women. Child, please send them over here, okay? Because it seems like I got less women subscribers and followers. Come on over here, child, because I love y'all too. Especially little thick women. I love something I could grab on. I don't know anything about Tasha K or what's going on with that. Well, yeah, Tasha K is one of the top bloggers on YouTube, and like she just like paved the way for a lot of different people. And her and Storm Monroe has a podcast going on. So I was just giving my opinion on that because I was worried about how they were going to blend. But this was a good show, y'all. Where everybody from? Everybody put where they from and all that old good stuff. I used to be having my guy in here from London. I don't know where everybody is at. Shout out to everybody on Periscope that's coming in. I prefer a female with a brain and morals. And that's real, man. I'm telling you, that's real. That's one thing that I learned. I learned that at about maybe 17. This person that I was messing with, he was a go-getter about his bread. And that's one thing that he said to me. He was like all that, the sex and all of that, like that gets old. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets old. I want somebody that I can build with, that, you know what I'm saying, that got a good head on their shoulders. And it be like that. Be a lot of females out here that be pretty as I don't know what, but they be dippy. They be dippy. Look at Princess. Princess fine as hell, child. Oh my God, Princess Love is bad as I don't know what, but she dippy, child. I don't care what you talking about. We done seen this man push you in the pool. Push you in the pool, mug you and all that old good stuff. We done seen him do all the dumb stuff for years, and then you want his second child. Get out of here, girl. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that shit. All we can do is look. I really wish people understand that they don't need it. Yeah, like, it's just, that's why Megan, and a lot of people don't really care for Megan Thee Stallion. Like, the twerking is just like too much. But I appreciate a nice firm booty shaking. God damn, you know how many videos, and I'm like, come on, Nikki. It ain't doing nothing. Jeez. I'm slim thick. I wouldn't look good bigger. Oh, I heard that. I heard that. But even still, like all that is beautiful, yo. Y'all be surprised. Like a lot of thicker females or just, heavy set females, they be looking at me like, bitch, I can't stand your little behind. And I be like, child, I want some of your meat. Shit. That's why my nigga big. I be cold. Child, it's the wintertime too. I need somebody to, okay, sit in front of the air, knock that air away from me and shit. I don't want anything fake when I get older. I want to look my age. And that's the thing too. Like, black don't crack unless you smoke it. Right? Right? We be looking good out here. Look at Angela Bassett. Look at Patti LaBelle. Look at all of these beautiful black women. You don't need to do that. There's people dying over these fake bodies. For what? For what? For you to look like the girl next to you or whatever? Because I've heard people say that, like, you go to LA and you be like, oh my God, like these bitches is beautiful and all of that. But it's not real. It's not real, boo-boo. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. And maybe that's why, I haven't maybe, popped as fast as I did, because I'm not taking my clothes off, bro. I'm not taking my clothes off for y'all. Maybe for the women, child. I mean, whatever. But I'm just not doing it. I'm not about to be something that I'm not. And I think that's the issue. Like, people don't want to be themselves. They don't like what they see in the mirror. And I understand even feeling like that, because I've always been small. So a lot of my cousins, they got boobs, they got butts and all of that. So, well, some of them, most of my family just got boobs. They don't really have big butts or whatever. But I got a few cousins that's, got nice bodies. But I grew up with the guys around the corner, or just the guys that we would go around, and they only want to talk to my cousin right there that got the boobs and all of that. Like, the skinny chicks be the homie. You know what I mean? And maybe that's why I'm as thorough as I am. That I can talk to anybody and everybody about every situation. Maybe that is my blessing. You know what I'm saying? Black people should grow old gracefully. Yes, we grow. Man, listen, especially if we start eating good, please. Oh my God, we start eating good and doing what we need to do, because that's another thing. Like, y'all gotta stop going to the gym and then going to KFC and Wendy's after. Y'all gotta stop doing that shit, bro. Y'all have to. Like, it's a waste of you going to LA Fitness. You know what I'm saying? Or wherever else you're going to. It's just it's a waste of time. It's a waste of a membership. You're not doing nothing. You know what I mean? Well, I can't say you're not doing enough, but in my opinion, it just doesn't make sense to do that. I don't have to do that right now. Now, just because I'm small, it doesn't mean like I'm in good shape. Child, I'll be running down these steps. I'm like, shit, we need a 1-floor apartment. We need a 1-floor joint. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's my bad, Joe. Almost died. Talking shit. Child. You from Philly? Yes, I am. West Side, we in the motherfucking building. West Philadelphia, born and raised. Speaking of Will Smith, why I work with one of Will Smith's sisters and shit blew my mind. I ain't gonna put her information out there because I don't think she want me to, I mean. I already know talking that joint shit. Yeah, man. That always get me too, because I don't know, for the people that's on, the new people and the people that's on Periscope, I'm a journalist. So sorry, y'all. I'm a journalist, so I did an internship for Fox 29 for the Q show and shit. Bro, when I tell y'all, everybody that came up in there, right? Everybody that came up in there, from a bunch of celebrities from all over, but everybody that are celebrities that lived in Philly or whatever, Child, the moment I start talking, I'm talking about I just had them to sign certain paperwork or whatever, a release form so they don't sue and just letting them know that they, gonna be on TV and all of that. And we gonna use them for commercials. They used to be like, what part of Philly you from? I can't get it out of me. You know what I'm saying? I can't get it out of me. No Popeye's chicken sandwich. Yes, child, I still haven't had that Popeye's chicken sandwich. I'm not doing it to my life because what y'all not going to do is say years later, those who have ate the Popeye chicken sandwich in 2019, you might want to get checked out for such and such. I'm not doing that. I'm not about to do that. I'm not going in those lines and all that other stuff. It's a setup, yo. I make some good ass chicken. Okay, I can make my own spicy chicken sandwich. I ain't doing all of that. Those flat tummy tea aren't healthy. Yo, Miss Mahogany, I kind of wanted to know about that because child, you could do some crunches, but I understand, like the sponsorship behind it. Cause I honestly believe that a lot of those people, like those celebrities, social influencers and stuff like that, that are using that type of stuff, I don't think that they're really using it. I don't think they're really using it. So for you to say that, like, they probably aren't good for you, I can agree. I can understand that. I could definitely see that. But yeah, man, we gotta and that's all about self-love too, because that's our problem too. We have a lot of people around us that don't love themselves, and we pick on each other and we down talk each other with this crabs in the barrel mentality. It's just not good. It's not good for our self-esteem and stuff like that. That's why these fucking younger generations, they so goddamn soft. Look at this whole situation with the TI thing. There's so much other things that are going on in people's households that's way worse than this. And this is what the Me Too movement want to talk about. Oh God. And I'm not trying to just down talk the Me Too movement, but come on, bro. Come on. This is her dad. This is her dad. She allowed him in there. Her mother was present, allegedly. That's what he said. And we sitting here talking about this man's household and what he do and the checkups that he do. And half of us ain't even taking care of our own goddamn children. Who the fuck are we? Child, please. Please miss me with the bullshit, bro. So yeah, man, put your comments in. Was that all for tonight? Anything else y'all want me to give my opinion on? Let me know as y'all come in. If you're just coming in, put the hashtag CBeatman in the comments. Is the wig crooked? Is it good? You know what I'm saying? Did y'all enjoy your motherfucking selves tonight? Make your own. They are already warning people the chicken was growth hormones. And I know you ain't lying. I know you ain't lying, Miss Mahogany. I know you ain't lying. I ain't even gotta say allegedly on that shit. I know you ain't lying. I know that chicken's because this was crazy to me. When it first came out and all of that stuff was going on, them having the whole outage and we ain't got no more chicken sandwiches. It was people on Snapchat, right? Like if you was to go to a Popeyes and ask for a chicken sandwich, they won't have it, right? They'll say that they don't have it. But these mugs was going on social media, going on Snapchat, yo, we got the spicy chicken sandwich at such and such. So some of these stores had them. They either had them and was, undercutting and selling them or whatever, and taking the profits from it, ringing it in under something else, or or they were old. They were old fucking chicken sandwiches, bro. They was old. How you just have a whole outage? How do you run out of chicken? If it's real chicken, if y'all really getting these joints from the farms and y'all got these goddamn chickens laying eggs, how y'all run out? The special sauce is mayo, cayenne pepper, and hot sauce mixed together. You better go ahead, Miss Mahogany, giving them the special sauce. Yo, I didn't try it though. I didn't even try it. Because again, for me, I don't want to look up 2 years later and me and my goddamn kids got some type of disease or something from the spicy chicken sandwich when I know I throw down in the kitchen. No, you won't get me. You won't get me. I'm sorry. So yeah, man, give me your thoughts on it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the show tonight. Like I said, we will be back for those who originally started watching me with the whole Chinese wall and all that good stuff. We gonna be back soon, y'all. And when I tell you we gonna be bigger and better, because y'all see we on Periscope and YouTube at the same damn time. Like, I got real ratchet, didn't I? Because I be getting excited. I be getting excited because the growth is real. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like I said, for me, that Tasha K and Storm situation was very informative, because this is the new TV. You know what I'm saying? Even with the little people that's watching me right now, my little bit of people, this is support right here. This is the beginning of me. This is the beginning of me growing. You know what I'm saying? Me growing as far as this platform. First thing I do when I wake up is go on YouTube for news. And I go on social media. Like, I'm in school right now for social media. My degree is in business administration, but social media concentration. Social media is everything right now. You know, so that's why I appreciate y'all so much. That's why even with going through my situation, moving situation and all that, I'm still trying to be here for y'all, because I respect the fact that y'all are watching me. I respect the fact that y'all putting the CB in there and we're building the brand, because I am the brand, baby. Okay, CB is the brand. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to build. I'm very outspoken. I'm very open-minded. So I like to have these conversations. So if I can do this and maybe help one or two people every time we go live, I'm satisfied. I'm happy with that, because we have to build as a community. Like, our secrets being swept under the rug only made us sick. Just like I said before, you keep sweeping. That's like you sweeping your crib, and you keep putting that shit under the rug. So what you think gonna happen as all that dust and dirt fill up? It's gonna contaminate your whole house. That's why you sick as shit, coughing over dust. You know what I'm saying? Over secrets and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I really appreciate y'all. Everybody on Periscope, like, y'all are very, very supportive. Y'all always be watching me, and I really appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you have not already, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. If you ever with a queen, next time we gonna try to do we probably gonna do Facebook, y'all. So everybody on Periscope, follow me on Instagram, China Black, CHYNABLAKK. I think it's underscore. I think it's China Black underscore CB man. Okay, and then the Facebook is also China Black. What up, Kev Redstone? You just tuning in. If the audio was good, put the hashtag CB man. Is the wig crooked or is it good? Okay. If it is, put the hashtag CB man. So if hopefully y'all can enjoy the playback and put your input on everything that we were talking about from the beginning. I respect y'all opinions. Don't come for me. Don't be disrespectful, because I can go there. Okay. But I respect y'all opinions. I just don't want y'all to be disrespectful, because, like, that's not what we're here for. Okay. That's not what we're here for. So I will try to go live. Dallas Cowboys, man, this Bergen up in here. But thank you for tuning in. Okay, thank you. We ain't gonna go there. Okay, we're not gonna have this battle today. But it's Bird Gang up in here. Fuck, I ain't gonna say fuck the Cowboys, but whatever. Okay, y'all know how this rival go. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all so much. I'm gonna try to go live. Child, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because I don't know what'll be going on. I'll be trying to just go live anytime that I can, and I gotta be to work at 8 o'clock tomorrow, so I try to fit y'all in. Again, if you have not already, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share if you effing with a queen. I'm about to get off of here. Yeah, I know. I ain't gonna start with you. But I appreciate y'all. Good live, everyone. Send me some topics. That's why I'm giving y'all my Instagram and everything. When this is over, I'm gonna go into the YouTube studio and put my Instagram and all of that stuff in there. Make sure y'all follow me. Send me messages if y'all want me to cover a topic, give my opinion on, because that's all that we're doing. All I'm doing is giving my opinion on it. I'm not expecting y'all to agree with everything that I say, because that's stupid. Like, I don't want you to be like, yeah, I don't like yes men. And yes women. I don't like this shit. Send your girlfriends over. Okay. All right. I mean, I ain't trying to beg your girl and all of that, but y'all know I can. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Send the ladies over here. It's always the guys all up in there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stop talking, okay? Because y'all know I'll just keep ramming. And I appreciate y'all. Thanks, DOD, for telling everybody to like and put the hashtag CB, man. I appreciate y'all. More people been coming in every single day. And it's your girl China Black CB, man. And I'm out. All right, there we go. Later.